Balbir Singh Sodhi was a Sikh who lived in Mesa, Arizona. He was murdered 4 days after September 11, 2001, after being mistaken for Muslim by a Boeing employee who wanted to retaliate for the World Trade Center attacks. Frank Silva Roque, a Boeing aircraft mechanic at a local repair facility, told a waitress at Applebee's that he was going to shoot some towel heads after watching news coverage of the 9/11 terrorist attacks. He later visited a Chevron gas station owned by Balbir Singh Sodhi. The gas station owner, Balbir Singh Sodhi, had immigrated to the United States from India in 1985. Sodhi was outside, helping his landscaper plant flowers around the edge of his gas station. Roque approached Sodhi and shot him multiple times with a .380 pistol. Sodhi died soon after the shooting. The landscaper, Luis Ledesma, was not hit, but rounds came close to him. Roque then drove his car to a mobile gas station where he attacked a Lebanese-American employee of that gas station. Roque did not exit his vehicle. He opened fire from inside his car. The victim managed to escape unharmed. All of the shots missed, and the man managed to find cover before Roque could reload. Finally, Roque drove to the home of a family who had recently immigrated from Afghanistan. He shot at them through their windows before driving away. Soon after the shootings, Roque went to a local bar and bragged about what he'd done, telling horrified patrons that he'd just avenged the World Trade Centers. He apparently thought they would treat him like some sort of hero. Instead, they called police. Roque was arrested and charged with first-degree murder. He was found guilty and sentenced to death. In arguing against the death penalty, Roque's defense focused mainly on mental health factors. The court found that Roque had an IQ of just 80. He suffered from schizophrenia, and that the events of 9/11 had caused him substantial emotional disturbance. For these reasons, his death sentence was eventually overturned and replaced with life without parole. Less than a year later, Sukhpal, one of Sodhi's multiple brothers, was shot and killed in San Francisco. Sukhpal was simply in the wrong place at the wrong time and got killed in the crossfire of a gang-related shooting. Whereas Sodhi's murder was cold-blooded and premeditated, Sukhpal's murder was random and pointless. It is unclear which is worse. Balbir Sodhi is listed on the Arizona State 9/11 Memorial as a victim of 9/11. In 2011, Representative John Kavanaugh, R., introduced a bill that would have removed Balbir Sodhi from the state's 9/11 Memorial on the grounds that he was not a victim of the terrorist attacks. The bill was approved by the legislature, but was ultimately vetoed by Governor John Brewer. Balbir Sodhi remains on the memorial to this day.